The man sprinkled alcohol at the gate before returning home. It was to cover his scent before the last sunlight disappeared. He had to close every steel door, and even though he was careful, he still felt very scared. Then he never slept without holding his gun, because once the sun went down, the world outside was not for humans. It belonged to terrifying zombies. Sewell only dared to go out by day to search for other survivors. But for many years, he only had a dog with him. When he felt lonely, he could only talk to mall mannequins. That day, while chasing prey, the dog suddenly ran into a building. He wanted to stop it, but it was too late. To save his only partner, Will had to go inside. He was terrified. He dared not make a sound because it was full of zombies. But luckily, Will soon found his dog. He wanted the dog to leave with him, but the dog stared ahead in fear. Then the man looked where the dog stared. A zombie suddenly appeared. He quickly shot and killed it, then ran with the dog toward light. But the gunfire had awakened zombies. Finally, before zombies caught him, he jumped out the window. Zombies touched sunlight in pain. Soon they died completely. Looking at the darkness, his heart was full of fear. But the next second, he appeared again at the entrance. Then he set a trap on the ground and smashed a blood tube. After finishing everything, he waited silently outside. Soon nails snapped upward. A zombie was hung out. He thought it was ordinary, but it nearly killed him because it was the zombie king's wife. The king was furious, but because he feared sunlight, he only glared at him. Seeing the king's gaze, Will felt great danger. He took the female zombie home, then injected her with antiserum. He wanted a cure for zombies, but at first it failed. The next day, he searched again for survivors. He was shocked. The mall mannequin stood outside. He rushed to check, but stepped on a trap, then was hung upside down. When he woke again, the sun was nearly down. He quickly cut the rope, but stabbed his thigh. Even worse, the king released zombie dogs. When the last sunlight vanished, they charged at him. At the crisis moment, the dog bravely rushed forward. When Will killed the zombie dogs, the dog was gravely hurt. He carried the dog back, then injected antiserum. Now he could only trust fate, but sadly, the dog mutated. He dared not look. He only hugged it tightly until it was lifeless. At that moment, he lost everything. The world had only him. Then that night, he didn't hide from zombies, but chose revenge instead. If you were the last human, when you lost your only partner, would you keep living alone?